Well, hello. My name is Katherine Marsh, and I am the school counselor for International Baccalaureate at Bartow High School. And I want to talk to you today about the benefits of IB and why you might be the right student to consider coming to IB.
I joined IB because I wanted something good for my college resume and I wanted a good future.
So a lot of times when I am asked what are the benefits of IB, the first thing that comes to my mind is that all students who are good students are curious about their future, and they're anxious to be able to get into a selective college.
I like going to IB because the rigorous classes make me stand out for selective colleges like Harvard and Yale.
So then that begs the question, what is it that selective colleges are looking for?
Selective institutions, highly selective institutions like Stanford, perceive IB students as strongly prepared, capable, ready to take on the challenges of the curriculum that we offer. Our schools tend to have a higher expectation for students coming in just because the nature of our student bodies are highly prepared, and IB students are among those who are ready to tackle whatever it is we can offer them.
The very first thing that the selective colleges are looking for is to see that you immersed yourself as a candidate for admission to their college in a very rigorous curriculum. And here at IB, we've got that covered.
One thing I think is interesting about Bartow's program is that we have what the other schools have, but then, I'm the extended essay coordinator and the TOK teacher, and other programs don't offer those sorts of things. And the extended essay it's lengthy. It's a 4,000 word paper. But we take 2 years to make sure that we know how to organize and how to research and how to put together the ideas. There's a supervisor so that the student has to work directly with a teacher to make sure that their ideas get put together properly. And that's such a great opportunity for students while they're in high school, so that when they go to college and they're expected to be able to research independently, they are prepared. And in the Theory of Knowledge classroom, the students have the opportunity with their peers in a welcome environment to explore ideas that they wouldn't necessarily have the opportunity to explore in a traditional high school setting.
When we see an IB student's application, we light up. We are excited. We're looking to see how a student has taken on the IB. It's so individualized when you really get down to it.
So they are looking for well-rounded and authentic students who serve with their hearts. And one thing that IB does is we create a program. We have a program as part of our core component called CAS, which is creativity, activity, and service. And that is something that you have to participate in IB.
There are so many things that come to mind when I think about the advantages the IB program offers to students, but they all center around IB as a life experience rather than merely being a school or educational experience. One way IB provides this life experience is through the CAS, or Community, Activity, and Service component. An opportunity to be good at things that aren't strictly academic, to really work on becoming a well-rounded human being, for one's own sake and for the sake of the community. That sense of community belonging and fostering an environment of helping others really begins in the IB classroom, where our numbers are small enough to truly allow students to know each other as well as their teachers and to form lifelong bonds. Through CAS and academics, students will learn to have a broader view of life, not a narrowly focused one. That can only serve them well as they venture beyond the boundaries of high school, no matter where they end up.
So our CAS program takes care of the well-rounded and the authenticity part of what selective colleges are looking for.
One thing that I like about IB here is the teachers.
You have teachers who, while they are very, very tough, they also absolutely have your best interests at heart.
The whole aspect of our academy is architectural, construction, and engineering. So to become an architect, you have to continue your education after high school, the same with an engineer. But there's also areas that you need additional education, such as construction management, safety coordinators. All these are college degrees that are very well achievable through this program.
As far as the impact this class has on an IB student, I think it's a great class for them to take, especially as a freshman, because you're coming into a new school. You don't know all the rules yet. You're trying to manage your time and get used to this new rigorous activity. And this class is very structured, and it teaches you how to manage your own time, manage your own projects, and teaches you a lot of job skills that you can use in the future, regardless of college or what you're going to do in your whole future.
IB music is part of the 6th subject for IB, so every IB student has to have a 6th subject, and the 6th subject in our case is the arts. So the really cool thing about IB music is you get IB credit, and IB weighted credit, for being in the band, and it will actually help fulfill your IB requirements. With IB music, we teach about the music history and the music theory and music analysis, and it actually makes you a much better musician. So if you're really into music now, learning this curriculum actually teaches you how to really listen to the music in a way that's very academic, that's going to actually help you become more artistic.
For IB students, theater can give you the confidence to get up and do public speaking, be able to think out of your box, and have more control over your body movements, because in theater we study body movements, we study voice, and how to make those better.
I would recommend this class to the kids because business is something that we engage in every day. A lot of kids come with some type of intrepidation that they won't be able to understand business, but we are stakeholders in businesses. We're customers, we're clients, we're consumers, and so when I get the kids to realize that they have some place in the business world, whether it's one day maybe being an entrepreneur, or maybe they're an engineer but they decide to create their own business, that business is something that's all around us and that we're always involved in every day.
Benefits of the Bartow Medical and Fire Academy for IB students: you get your foot in the door in your medical, because when you leave us, you're going to leave with CNA, emergency medical responder, 911 dispatching, you can have firefighter, phlebotomy, EKG technician. You go in a lot better educated as far as being up on your medical. You also have that patient interaction, so that's not unusual for you when you get to med school.
You would be in IB with a very small group of like-minded students, and you form a bond and a cohort like isn't possible in some other schools.
It has a nice environment because it has a smaller amount of students, and it provides a challenge that normal school really doesn't.
If you earn your IB diploma, your diploma depends upon your scores on your IB exams. But if you do indeed earn your IB diploma, then Bright Futures, the Florida Academic Scholarship, the highest of the Bright Futures scholarships that they offer, is yours.
Hello, I'm Mandy Craven, and I'm honored to serve as the head of school at International Baccalaureate at Bartow High School. I'm so glad that we've been able to share the benefits and unique features of IB Bartow with you. Here at IB Bartow, you can access the most widely recognized college preparatory program in the world, which focuses on providing students with a broad and balanced foundation in all content areas, while also participating in various academies and extracurricular activities that provide you with a well-rounded high school experience. If you want a challenging academic program that best prepares you for college in your future, then IB Bartow is the place for you. And I invite you to apply to become part of our world-class community of learners.